Assalamu alaikum. You remember when we showed the video of the Shaykh Effendi? Because Mesut wrote a poem and it was so beautiful. Mesut is Pakistani, but he wrote the poem in Turkish. So he said we must make this into a song. Not only a song, people should be reciting the song. We make a music video, people should be reciting the song in 11 languages, because Shaykh Effendi's birthday, as everyone knows, is 11/11. He got so many people to go into the room, and everyone reciting in their own language. He got me to recite in my language too. I'm sitting there hearing Chinese language. And I was laughing a little bit, they were laughing a lot. Because I was upstairs and they were downstairs, and they were working until 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, mashallah for them. They did good. Alhamdulillah. The poem, as everybody knows, it's describing and thanking Allah for Shaykh Effendi. And it's done in very simple language that can be translated into any language, and it still sounds like a poetry. You know, there's some poetry in one language, if you do it in another language, it doesn't sound like poetry so much. But this one, because it was written simple, in another language it shows a different color. In another language it shows a different color, different sounds, different haybat coming through. Remember, Shaykh Effendi is sitting down and he's listening to all the different languages, and he's saying this language is haybat, this language is haybat. He's feeling now the different secrets coming through different languages, different peoples, when they are praising Allah and His Prophet. And when they are not praising Him, but praising the awliya Allah, those ones who are walking in the footsteps. Because we never mention Shaykh Effendi by name in that poem. And he's taking everything that we are praising for him and is putting it to Shimullah. So that is so beautiful, that is so perfect, mashallah. Inshallah Rahman, may our work be accepted. We are doing this for the sake of Allah and His Prophet. Who knows, inshallah, in time we're going to make it into 111 languages. Because the Ottomans, they are coming back. And with the Ottomans they come with the original languages also. Ottomans never say to people, change your language now, change the way you dress, change everything, become like a robot. They say, no, keep your secrets, keep the divine secrets that Allah has given to each nation, keep your language. Because the secret that is in there. Alhamdulillah, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Welcome to everyone watching this. And we are hoping, inshallah, in the future to have more of these activities, more of these projects, so that people will reach out. People can reach out to a Shaykh Effendi easier through so many different ways. Now, we're going to watch a little bit, and we're going to understand and enjoy a little bit, and appreciate, reappreciate our Shaykh. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Ey güneşin ışığı, ey ayın cemali.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Selamun Aleyküm. Her şey Şeyh Efendi'nin doğum günü projesiyle başladı. İhvan kardeşlerimize Şeyh Efendi 3 kelimeyle nasıl anlatırsınız ve Şeyh Efendi tek kelimeyle sizin için ne ifade ediyor diye sorduk. Ve çok güzel cevaplar geldi. Bu güzel cevapları bir araya getirerek güzel bir video hazırladık. Ve Şeyh Efendi'ye doğum günü için sürpriz yaptık.
Şeyh Effendi is generous, merciful and wise. He is my sultan, he is my master and he is my trainer.
Şeyh Efendi videoyu çok beğendi. Çok hoşuna gitti. Bir yandan da çok üzünlendi. Başta bunu yayınlamayı düşünmüyorduk. Şeyh Efendi yayınlayın dedi. Herkes görsün dedi. Yayınladıktan bir zaman sonra Mesut'la beraber bunu komedi versiyonunu yaptık. Sonra bir gün Mesut aradı. Bana e-mail gönderdiğini söyledi. E-mailde Şeyh Efendi için Türkçe şiir olduğunu söyledi. Ama bana diyor ki, ben diyor bunu diyor Türkçe yazdım diyor. Şiir Türkçe diyor. Ve bazı yerlerini düzeltmemi istedi. Tamam olur dedim. Hemen dedim. Hemen e-maili açtım, baktım gerçekten çok güzeldi.
I had been upstate for a good amount of time during the time of Ashura. the first 10 days of Muharram, I think I stayed here. And I think I stayed here for the night of Ashura and a couple of days afterwards. And I went back to New York City, Sunnyside, Queens. And I was sitting in my room, and all of a sudden I just opened a notebook. I have a notebook that sometimes I write things in when I think I don't usually use it. And I just started writing poetry, and I usually write in Urdu, but I started writing in Turkish. And it just came. It was just coming, and I wrote this poem about Şeyh Efendi. And recently, right before, Mustafa had started the project for Şeyh Efendi's birthday. And he had asked us, give me 3 words to describe Şeyh Efendi, and describe Şeyh Efendi in 1 word. So I'd been thinking about it, and Luqman Hoca had said too, if people were to ask you why you follow Şeyh Efendi, what would you say? Think about it. And I'd been thinking about it. And I think all those thoughts came into this poem. This is what I was feeling, this is what I was thinking about Şeyh Efendi.
Hemen hemen her akşam beste üzerine çalışmaya başladık. Bir akşam beraber çalışırken Salih'le, Mesut da bir yandan bizi dinliyor. Sürekli yaptığımız denemeleri kaydediyor.
Çıkardın akorları. Akor?
Yeah, I'm straight up. It's sophistication.
Hadi tamam hadi ya. Provayı yapıyoruz, kayda giriyoruz.
Derken çok güzel bir tını yakaladık. Diye başladı ve devam etti. Bunun üzerine hepsi sırayla gelmeye başladı.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. So, I found myself in the middle of what looked like a small project, but it turned out to keep growing and growing and growing in ways that I don't think anybody, certainly not all 3 of us when we got started, would have thought it would have ended up like this. Khalid was a big help to us.
But the power is okay?
Levels on there?
This is level. Okay.
It was a very cold night, and even though it was the first time we were doing all this, we managed to finish the whole recording in less than 4 hours. With Şeyh Efendi's himmet, we had a great setup: microphone, recording equipment, instruments. Everything came into place whenever we needed. We recorded every single instrument separately. The next step is mixing. Even though it seems like a simple 3-minute song, it takes a lot of time to bring everything together. We were learning as we went, and one of the biggest challenges we had was making the ideas come to life.
Bestenin aranje aşaması bittikten sonra video klip hazırlanması gerekiyordu. Önce şiir hazırlandı, beste yapıldı, aranje edildi ve Şeyh Efendi'ye takdim etmemiz için video hazırlamamız gerekiyordu. Bunu da yaptıktan sonra tam bir prodüksiyon olacaktı. Tam 2 ay sonra cumartesi akşamı genel zikirde Şeyh Efendi'ye takdim ettik.
Yeni şov var. Evet. Şov yapıyor.
Now, inshallah, after you watch it, because it's a surprise for Şeyh Efendi, so inshallah, after you watch it, we'll say a little more.
I know nothing about it. They didn't tell me that they're doing this, and I'm just seeing it right now. Today they say they have to show something, and they have to have a copyright, I know nothing about it, so to know that.
we'll just tell you this is for the sake of Şeyh Efendi and for Rabiul Awwal, inshallah. This is something about Şeyh Efendi that we put together, inshallah.
Ey güneşin ışığı, ey ayın cemali, ey yıldızın ışıltısı, sevdiğim sultan. Ey güneşin ışığı, ey ayın cemali.
Maşallah.
Şeyh Efendi'yi izledim ve çok beğendim.
Evet. Bir daha.
Olur. Bu ışığı sen bırakır mısın yoksa?
Şu an gör onu. Listeyi güzel yap. Hadi. Selamun Aleyküm ve Rahmetullahi ve Berekatuhu. Thank you. Good. This fits to Şeyh Mevlana, but going into us, we change it for Şeyh Mevlana. A good manner.
11-11 ile başlayan doğum günü projesi Beste 11 ile devam etti. Dünyanın çeşitli yerlerinden gelen İhvan kardeşlerimiz Şeyh Efendi için yazılmış olan Türkçe şiiri değişik dillere çevirdiler. Toplamı da 11'di.
O light of the sun, O beauty of the moon, O glimmer of the stars, O my beloved Sultan.
For most of the people, it was their first time ever in a recording experience like this.
Oh, mi amado Sultan.
And we had turned Mustafa's room into a professional studio. We had a quality mic setup, a computer, and a director. It can be very intimidating, and if you've never experienced that before, you wouldn't understand. It was very special, of course, and with everything about to happen, we could have never imagined that this was going to be Şeyh Efendi's eulogy.
Sevdiğim
Sultan. Oh my beloved Sultan. Oh mi amado Sultan.
O agapimenno mu sultan.
Ey benim zilgen sultanım.
O sultan dilime. Yel habib ya sultan.
When I read the poem, I just wanted to make it sound as much as my heart in that song because I want it to be as real as possible, you know. And I want to make other people feel that too.
You are the glory of the saints.
That is
You
real.
are the soul of the lovers. You are the crown of the dervishes. Oh my beloved Sultan.
He's given light to us and the world in such a hard time we're living in. There's no one out there speaking real words anymore. It's just completely dark everywhere. So no one wants to be able to share that real light, that real way to get through this test that we're living in. We should not feel that he is past, because he's with us. Really, he's with us. I feel the spirit just right above me all the time and around me. He's with me. I mean, he's not gone. I mean, it's like almost impossible to feel that someone that so much love for his Lord and Islam and the Prophet's way can ever die. Impossible. And for the world, they should prepare themselves, because when he comes back, he's not going to come back alone, and he's coming full power for the world. And I hope to be with him, all of us, inshallah.
Şeyh Efendi Hazretleri her zaman Allah için hareket edin, Allah için çalışın, Peygamber Efendimiz'i memnun edecek işlerle meşgul olun derdi. Onun üzerine de
nerede hareket, orada bereket. Nerede muhabbet, orada rahmet.
bizler de hareket ederek o bereketi almaya, şeyhimize muhabbet ederek bu mübarek rahmete nail olmaya çalışıyoruz. Allahu Teala şeyhimizin yüzü su hürmetine bizleri bu yoldan dünya ahiret ayırmasın. Selamun Aleyküm.